Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Good morning, Imagine Longhorns. Today is October 23rd, which means it's National iPod Day. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Today's lunch choices are heaping beef nachos and PB&J Quebec. Now to Olivia and Faith for the Daily Report.
Thanks, ladies. Joey Chestnut wins hot dog eating contest for the 8th year now. Joey ate 61 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Congratulations. Back to you.
Thanks, ladies. Now here's an update from the Charge team.
Did you see that Malala won the Nobel Peace Prize?
Who? Malala, the Pakistani schoolgirl who fought for the right to go to school even when the Taliban threatened her life.
Wow, that's courage.
No kidding. She survived being shot in the head by the Taliban and kept fighting back. She has continued to fight for human rights, women's rights, and the right to an education.
I think that she had a pep talk from Kid President. He said it was our time.
Malala definitely showed the world what it means to be courageous.
Do you know who else has courage?
Me? You talking about me? I did stand up in front of the whole school at our first ever character rally.
Probably me, guys. I'm sitting here with you. That takes courage, right?
You are both very courageous, but I was referring to all of our Imagine students. They have student-led conferences with their parents today. It takes courage to do something new.
And to take charge of an important meeting, and it takes courage to also be responsible about your grades.
Allowing yourself to stand out takes courage. I think these amazing Longhorn hats looked much better on our 3rd grade students who wore them at the character rally on Friday.
I loved that rally. Wasn't it great?
I see what we're doing here.
Introducing the letter C as in courage for our new character program. It's time for you to take courage, Imagine.
Thanks, Charge team. We'll see you next week. Today's joke of the day is knock knock. Who's there? Twig. Twig who? Twig or treat. Today's birthdays are none for today, but tomorrow there's Jessica in 4th grade, Camden in 2nd, and Katrina in 7th. Happy birthday! There's none on the 25th, but there is on the 26th. Skylar in 6th and Jackson in 5th. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Longhorns. Happy birthday to you.
Now to Axel with the weather.
Thanks, ladies. Today's weather is mostly sunny, and the degrees in the morning is going to be 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Later on in the afternoon, it's going to be 64 degrees Fahrenheit. 0% chance of rain, 52% of humidity. That sounds like a good weather. Now back to you.
Thanks, Axel. Now for the science video of the day.
Today we're going to show you how to make a glowing rubber egg. I think this might be my favourite experiment that we've done so far. For this experiment you're going to need a highlighter, a black light, a glass bowl, an egg, some vinegar and a jar. The first step is to remove the ink from the inside of your highlighter pen. You must do this very carefully. Once you've done that, place it in the bowl and pour some of the vinegar over the top. When you've made sure that the inside of the pen is completely covered, use your hands to squeeze the ink outside. You'll see that it starts to change the colour of the vinegar inside the bowl. Do this for a couple of minutes until the inside of the pen has gone completely white. Then take your jar and place the egg inside. Pour your mixture of ink and vinegar inside the jar, and then pour more vinegar inside the jar until the egg is completely covered. If you set the jar aside and leave it for some time, in this case 1 week, you'll see that the vinegar has completely dissolved the shell of the egg. Once the shell of the egg is dissolved, all that remains is a membrane which holds everything inside. The membrane is a very thin kind of skin. If you compare our egg to a normal egg with the shell still on, you'll see that it's actually much bigger. Why do you think this is? And when we turn the black light on, we can see that the egg glows green. This is because the liquid in the jar, in this case vinegar and highlighter ink, has been absorbed into the egg through a process called osmosis. This has made the skin of the egg bright, glowing green. I know what you're thinking. What happens if the egg breaks? Let's find out. Well, you can see that the inside of the egg is glowing as well, and that's because the highlighter ink has gone straight through the membrane of the egg and been absorbed with the liquid inside. In this case, making an amazing glowing green fried egg. Isn't that great? It looks like it's radioactive. And there we have it. That's how you make your very own glowing rubber egg at home, with nothing but vinegar and a highlighter pen.
Well, that's all we have for today. Go Longhorns, whoop whoop!